One sunny afternoon in the sprawling, modern kitchen of their home, a bright golden envelope arrived for both Tom and Jerry. It was an invitation to the Grand Culinary Innovation Cook-Off. The prize was a year's supply of their favorite food, gourmet cheese for Jerry and premium salmon for Tom. Their eyes lit up with competitive fire. The host, a sophisticated British bulldog named Gordon, explained the rules on a sparkling television screen. Contestants, you must create a new, delicious dish. But the twist is, you must use the 3 mystery ingredients we provide, and you must work as a team. Tom and Jerry looked at each other with dread. Teamwork was not their strong suit. A small elevator descended from the ceiling, carrying a wicker basket. Inside were the 3 ingredients. 1, a jar of super spicy chili peppers, red as fire. 2, a bunch of sour, yellow lemons. And 3, a giant wobbly bowl of bright blue Jell-O. Tom and Jerry stared in horror. How could they make something good from this? Immediately, they started arguing. Tom, fancying himself a French chef, wanted to make a salmon engelée avec citron. Jerry, thinking of a cozy snack, wanted to make spicy lemon cheese Jell-O bites. They pulled on the blueprints, tearing the paper in half. This was a disaster before it even began. In frustration, they decided to split the kitchen down the middle with a line of tape. Tom took the left side with the stove. Jerry took the right side with the counter. They turned their backs to each other and got to work, each trying to use the ingredients their own way. Tom began boiling the salmon. He tried to gently melt the blue Jell-O into a sophisticated sauce. But he accidentally used the entire jar of chili peppers instead of paprika. His pot began to bubble over with a vicious, red-hot, spicy foam that threatened to take over his whole station. Jerry, meanwhile, was trying to mix crumbled cheese into the blue Jell-O. He needed lemon juice, so he built a complex Rube Goldberg machine to squeeze a lemon. It went haywire, shooting lemon seeds like bullets and spraying sour juice all over Tom's side of the kitchen. Tom, dodging a lemon seed, jumped back and knocked over his bubbling, spicy pot. The fiery red liquid spilled across the counter, melted the tape divider, and headed straight for Jerry's cheesy Jell-O creation. They both gasped as their separate disasters merged into one giant, messy puddle. They looked at the horrible, swirling, purplish mess on the counter. It smelled weird and looked worse. The timer was ticking down. They sat down back to back, defeated. They had lost. There was no way to fix this. Jerry, ever the optimist, poked the messy puddle with a fork. He took a tiny, brave taste. His eyes went wide. He tugged on Tom's tail and offered him a taste. Tom was skeptical, but he tried it. He paused. It was interesting. Spicy, cheesy, tangy, and cool all at once. It wasn't awful. They had a brilliant idea. They had to work together to make this accident intentional. Tom used his strength to lift the big bowl. Jerry, with his small size, scrambled to add a perfect balance of the remaining ingredients. They moved around each other in a sudden, beautiful dance of teamwork. The buzzer went off. Gordon the bulldog approached their station. He looked suspiciously at their dish. "And what do you call this?" he asked, pointing to their layered blue and red swirl creation with cheese and salmon on top.